First of all, I would like to raise the question, is cheating bad? Yes or no? I'm guessing most people would say yes, it is a bad thing. But what is a bad thing? Was it bad when the Roman Empire collapsed? Yeah, it was probably pretty bad for the Roman people. But for everyone else who were being conquered by the Roman Empire for centuries, it was pretty good for them. So when a man cheats, is it bad? Well, for the woman he's cheating on, yeah, it's probably bad. She's going to be sad and cry. But for the guy, it's not really bad. It's pretty exciting and fun. So I first noticed my first white hair, I think it was last year, and it really shocked me because before then, I had never seen a white hair on my head before. The whole reason why men cheat is because it is fun and exciting, up until the point you get caught. And then it is pretty bad because everyone starts getting angry with you. Now, if a man gets caught cheating, he will do this stupid act as if he's so sorry and he feels so bad and he's guilty and he won't ever do it again and he regrets doing it. He's just saying that. He doesn't mean any of that. And that's why these apology videos are so bad. It's because they are not genuine, they are insincere. The guy is not actually sorry, he's just doing this act because he wants people to like him. But I do feel like I don't really want to show my face in videos anymore because I'm noticing my face age and I don't like it, and I'm worried that people would start noticing and then they'll start pointing it out. No one's really pointed it out yet. In reality, he would do it again. He's just sorry he got caught and he probably had a bloody good time. Imagine if we lived in a society where it was perfectly acceptable to cheat and have affairs. Imagine if we lived in a society where women did not get sad and upset if they get cheated on. I'm pretty sure men would just go out there and cheat as much as they would love to. And even for some animals, it's perfectly normal for the male to have multiple female partners. And the female partners don't start crying about it when the alpha gorilla male has like 10 females in his pack. Do you think the females will start crying about it because the alpha male gorilla is not being faithful to one gorilla? I look in the mirror and I think, that's me, that's Daniel. That's what I look like. That's what I identify as. And then to think that in 10, 20 or 30 years time I'm going to look like a different version of Daniel, that's kind of weird. And then to think that further ahead I'm not even going to be alive anymore, and then everything I did and everything I achieved, everyone I met, everything I said, it's not really going to matter because I'm not going to be around anymore. Maybe the things I did and said and achieved would remain in the memory of people who knew me, but I couldn't really care less about that because at the end of the day I'm not going to be around, so I don't really feel like anything else would matter. If cheating is such a bad and terrible thing, then why do men do it so often? And to answer that question, we have to ask a new question: what is the meaning of life? What is the number one most important thing us life forms, us creatures, us living beings have to carry out? And that is to reproduce, to find a partner and reproduce. When people ask me, so Daniel, what do you want to be when you grow up? I would just answer, I don't know. I didn't want to think about it. Couldn't even imagine growing up and doing something like a job or a career. I thought I'd just stay at home playing video games for the rest of my life, and I guess I did manage to do that. I mean, I am 31, and what did I do today? Stayed at home all day and I played video games.
仕事が遅くなったって言ったけど、外でずっとダニエルのビデオを見てて、私と付き合ってやる間とかもずっと他の女の子でデートしてるビデオとか作ってて、ほとんど今消してるけどね、私に見つかったらやばいからって言って最初はもう消してるけど、ほんまに震えたよ。どうしようって思って、私これどうやって家帰ったらいいんやろ。 YouTube のことを知らなかったから全然喧嘩もしなかったし最初は。でおとなしくて家にもずってるし、まさかこんなおとなしい子はそんな浮気するのはちょっとするとか全然想像もつかへんかったから。だから
結婚する前に
わか
った
その結婚する前に YouTube してることが発覚して、なんでかって言ったら私の友達がダニエルでTinder でダニエルを見つけて
話してた？会話の内容は？
会話はしてないけどダニエルオンでって言って私の友達が教えてくれてるんですね。でその時一緒に住んでてってなってて、でその時にちょうど同じタイミングで私が YouTube を見つけてアップしてっていうか、自分が浮気をしてた話 I cheated on my girlfriend っていう
そういう話いっぱいありました。
ビデオいっぱい作ってて、
トモコとかなんかいろいろ。
でもうそれ知った時に何これってなって、もうほんまにもうでも震えたあれ見た時何みたいな、何これであのおとなしいなんか家でさきちんとしてるおとなしいあの子が何みたいな。
怖いなそれ。
そうめっちゃ怖いな。
つまり最初知ってた時タニエルのこと知ってた時はそういうイメージじゃなかった。でも急に友達からそれ自分で偶然に YouTube から何これって怖いじゃんそれ。
Now, some may argue that there's more to life than just making babies. We have art, and we have poetry, and we have painting, and we're supposed to find spiritual meaning and fulfillment in life, and make the planet a better place.
帰ってからその SD カードを見つけて、その SD カードを見つけても離婚するっていう風に決めたんやけど、でも私としてはやっぱり2回目の結婚やからどうしてもお母さんにここまで意地を張って結婚するって突き通して結婚した結婚やから続けたかって。こんな形で裏切られて、離婚ってなったら恥やん。シェイム。そう、恥やん。だから極力続けたかったよ本当は。でもダニエルは他の女と寝たかったわけよ。結婚してたけど他の女がファンがいっぱいさ言ってくるわけや。
いやでもなんか日本で風俗は浮気？違う？
浮気だよ。
それも浮気？
浮気だよ。恥ずかしいっていう思いでいっぱいあって、でもお母さんがもうそんなんいいからこんなろくでもない男。
いやでもそれはチロさんの結婚でしょ。別にチロさんのお母さんの結婚じゃなくて。
And if you're one of those people who think, oh, I don't need to have children, it's not important, then I'm sorry to say this, but you are probably mentally ill, because it's not normal to not want to have children. If the entire species thought like that, then we'd be extinct. So that brings us back to the question, why do men cheat? And why do they enjoy it? Well, it's simple really. They are driven by a biological urge that is ingrained in their DNA since the beginning of mankind, hundreds of thousands of years ago. Usually when a man is caught cheating, everyone points their finger at them, calls them a terrible human being, when actually, whose fault is it that he cheated in the first place? Maybe it was his girl's fault for not being able to satisfy him.
ダニエルさんのお母さんは賛成？その離婚することは？
もう私が離婚してから言った。ダニエルのお母さんに。私がもう離婚届を出した後に、ダニエルのお母さんに話をした。
電話でメッセージ。
でもダニエルのお母さんは、そのベストチョイス
つまりダニエルのお母さんも賛成なんとなく。
千尋のことをいつも苦しめて、うちの息子が私のことを苦しめて、嫌な思いをさせてごめんなさいって言って。 私の周りの人みんな
賛成。
もうおめでとうって
みんなおめでとうね、ネットの人もなんかそういうコメントも見ました、おめでとう、やっと
ほんまに
その苦しみから
そう
解放されました。
そうおめでとうって言ってくれて、もう私の親友たちなんかもう一緒に泣いてくれた。
一緒に泣いてた。
ほんまによかったねって言って、頑張ったね千尋って言って、頑張ったねって。そんなことある？友達が
そんな離婚のお祝いみたいな。